One of my favorite events to cover, Mike, is the Eagles at Rockville Square Outlets. I don't go there to buy clothing or even buy any apparel from the Eagles. I go there to hang out with the fans. There are some interesting people that show up at these things. You've been there the last 2 years with me.
Interesting.
Yeah. Tapman. Also, they had a wedding this year, and our own Amanda Balionis was out there polling the fans because of a story that was in the Philadelphia newspapers about Andy Reid's approval rating. And even here locally, it's off the charts. I thought of that one. You helped me out earlier. I couldn't think of a good cliche.
Glad to be of service.
That one works.
Glad to be of service.
Your thoughts on this approval rating and how this all works?
Well, it's kind of been an ongoing discussion in the Philadelphia media where there's a perception on talk radio and in the media, a perception of Andy Reid and Jeffrey Lurie, the owner, and Joe Banner, the president, and even Donovan McNabb, the quarterback. One perception, and then the Eagles claim that they do this polling of their fans, and approval rating for these people is just off the charts. They love them. So there's this divide and there's this ongoing debate about which side is right. And Amanda went around and talked to some fans and a relative, of course, very unscientific and a very small, relatively small group of fans, but it would seem to support the Eagles side of what we heard. What we heard from the public was, hey, we approve of those guys. We like the job they're doing. Hey, they haven't won the Super Bowl, and we really want them to. But overall, they're doing a good job, and we're happy.
You got to go check out her video. She has 3 videos up there. I think she's working on a 4th one on Lancaster Online. If you're seeing us now, you can go see hers. They're really good. Andy Reid, 97 wins, 67 losses, 1 tie in his career, 10-7 postseason record. This is a team that has been very, very steady.
Yep.
Okay,
and that's hard to do.
Yeah, and we talked about the Baltimore Ravens, who sort of had peaks and valleys. They won the Super Bowl, dropped off, and AFC Championship last year. Do you want a team that's going to have peaks and valleys, maybe win it and then drop, or do you want to keep the steady team going? New England has been that way, but they've got a couple titles too.
Yeah, well,
but the Eagles are.
But see, I think your better chance to have that 1 year where you break through and win the whole thing is to be good every year. I think that's the best way to do it. So I don't think it's an either-or proposition. And I really believe that I've probably said this before too, but New England is going to be remembered probably as the team of this decade. They hit the lottery on Tom Brady. I mean, beyond hitting the lottery with a 6th-round draft pick. Yeah, they deserve some credit for picking him, but if they really knew what they had, they would have picked him before the 6th round, and they would have played him before they did. They only started playing him when Drew Bledsoe got hurt. So my point is, if you take that miracle away from the New England Patriots and give the Eagles and Andy Reid a comparable miracle, I really believe the Eagles would be the team of this decade, and Andy Reid would be the coach of this decade, and a genius, and Lurie would be the leader of the model organization. I mean, I think that's how close the Eagles have been. And I think that the fans maybe are a little bit more understanding of that than some people in the media want to give them credit for.